super player from Russia who is living in Kazakhstan now, Mr. Dewalt. So Gypsy has really hard to fight against one of the best Protoss players outside Korea. Many of you probably think that even the best Protoss, like he and Bonnie, those guys are fighting for the title of being the best Protoss, but there are also Protosses like Oya, Boa, and many other, Dragon, Quark, and many super close to other Protoss players, but I believe Dewalt and Bonnie, those guys are fighting for the title of being the best for a couple years for now, and depends on the tournament. One of them is winning, and the other tournament, second one of them is winning. So Dewalt is going for Nexus first. That's pretty intelligent to start best of 5 with that. We can say that this is how to say it? Maybe a little bit risky, but to be honest, probably Nexus first is like players has played it so many times until now that they already know what are like ins and outs. They know how to defend a certain bit of build orders. However, I believe that Gypsy also knows how to react against this kind of build order, and usually Terran has a potential if they will go for the fast bingo. Okay, for the fast factory end, they are producing Marines. Then they have option to pull SCVs and go with couple SCVs, couple Marines, and a Vulture, and make a bunker and try to punish this Nexus. And that's not even the end of the world. That's not the end of the game for Protoss, because Protoss can lose the Nexus and can still play in the game. But we can see, oh, this is a Forge. So Dewalt is really respecting the fact that Gypsy might try to do some kind of aggressive opening. We can see that Gypsy already pulled from gas, so it will be probably expansion first. He already scouted that this is Nexus first, so let's see what will be his reaction. He can pull SCVs with the Vulture, with the Marines. That might be one of the ways you can try to approach it. You can try to punish this play. But we can see cannon from Dewalt, which probably means that that probably means that Gypsy will not decide to go for any early aggression to try to punish it, because this cannon will give him the range unit. Because usually you are relying with this attack or with the couple of Marines and the Vulture on the fact that Protoss don't have Dragoon yet, so you are out microing the Zealot and not allowing the Zealots and Probes to surround your Marines and Vultures, because SCVs are protecting them, they are their bodyguards. Now he can try to go with a tank, yeah, but we can see that Dewalt already confirmed that Gypsy is going for the relatively early expansion. The Cybernetic Core is late. I don't know how this build is operating, because I don't think I've seen too many times Protoss starting with the cannon first. Usually they are going for double gateway and fast Dragoons, but Dewalt really respected the fact that Gypsy can do something sneaky and try to punish him. So that's very interesting, and I'm waiting, I'm looking forward, and ooh, Gypsy is going for Zerg style. This is Zerg mode. Beautiful play, I love it actually. I love it because he knows that there will be no observer for a while for Dewalt. Dewalt is going for 3 gateways and there are already mines in front of his base, so it will be really hard for Dewalt to leave the base for a while. Obviously now Dewalt has some economical advantage because his Nexus was very early, so he started mining from this Nexus early, he started producing probes from both Nexuses, so he has probably workers, a little bit workers advantage, but now with this third command center, Gypsy will have a chance to keep up with the economy. So that's very smart from him, and I really like how the way he approached this game. Yeah, this dude looks like a flash. I love this reaction from him, and he's going for an eBay. There will be an extra barracks, extra factories probably soon. I wonder when you should go for the... Oh, even the cannon in the main base, because Dewalt is afraid of a drop. He have a boons ready in case something will happen. I wonder when the second gas timing should be in. Now Gypsy definitely has economy to, like, command centers to build up his economy very, very quickly. The observatory just finished, so Dewalt soon will have an option to leave out his base, move his base out. You can see there's a very smart wall-in from Dewalt, so if the drop would unload here, you can go through this wall-in to snipe the probes. And this is the only way, like, probably Dewalt will also build up this position as well, so this will be the only path to harass your base. Gypsy very smartly adding the bunker in the third base already. Dewalt has some supply advantage, but it's not that big of a deal, because most of it is probes for now. But we can see already Citadel of Adun and Stargate from Dewalt, so he will want to go for the fast Arbiter. I'm happy that I'm watching this game. I haven't watched this level of competition for a while. Obviously we had great tournaments with the BSL Surprise Tours, but I'm already hyped. I feel like BSL16 already started, because this match is very, very even, and I can't wait to see the result of that. We have second and third gas by Gypsy. He's adding the factories. First mine connected. But Dewalt cleared most of it. Let's see if he will realize that the expansion is there. Very smart defense from... Ooh, and now Dewalt will realize. Oh man, you have expansion. He clicked on this mineral. Already 100 minerals from this expansion. That's huge, because usually you don't sit there and having expansion so early, third expansion so early. So now Gypsy will probably have an option to explode with amount of factories, to explode with units. We can see that Dewalt added so many gateways, already 7. So he will probably try to punish this base. He will probably try to punish this early third base from Gypsy. This tank is badly exposed, and Dewalt is very quickly trying to punish it. The tanks from the high ground in the main base are trying to come by here and try to help defending this base, but Dewalt very, very nicely punishing this early expansion from Gypsy. The tanks are doing whatever is possible to hold it alive, but you can see that Dewalt already achieved his goal. He is delaying mining from this expansion. He will kill the barracks, so no more factories will be possible for Gypsy until he will rebuild it. We can see more tanks arriving, so now this base should be well defended. But at the same time Dewalt expanded, and he already transferred probes. He's already building Arbiter, but the supplies are very, very close. Let's see what will be the result of this aggression. Dewalt is trying to be active, eliminating as many mines as possible. $100 to 100 basically supplied, so Gypsy is macroing very, very nicely. We can see that killing these barracks delayed his explosion of factories. Nice scan from Gypsy, realizing, okay, so Arbiter is incoming. How he will react with that? I wonder whether Dewalt is aiming for some kind of stasis timing, or maybe he will go for the recall. We can see that this is 10 gateways already. He is mining from 3 bases, soon to be 4, because he's already transferring probes, so very, very nice split of the workers. Sometimes players are making this mistake that they are having too many workers in one base, but the secret of efficiency of mining is to split them accordingly to the number of minerals. For example, you should have more SCVs in the main base than in the natural, because natural have only 7 mineral fields and main base has 9. Dewalt is expanding like crazy. Very nice, very nice. We are seeing a lot of zealots because he's investing a lot of money into the expansion. So he don't want to leave his gateways unworking. So that's why he built zealots. So this way he had additional money for the expansion, for the cannons. Gypsy is trying to harass with the vultures. Let's see how it will work out. There was very, very nice map presence. Observers are looking for everything very nicely. Now Gypsy knows, okay, so the expansion is here, and he will try to punish some probes. Very nice harassment. Those vultures already did what they should, which is they planted mines. But now Dewalt is moving out with a lot of goons. With Arbiter, he will have a stasis in a while, so maybe some powerful timing is coming. He's macroing from 10 gateways, already transferring probes. Already transferring probes to the 4th base. Very nice scan from Gypsy. He will have a vessel in a while. He's already researching EMP, and we all know how powerful his fingers are. But what I want to say, he can build EMP very, very nicely, and this is very, very quick aggression from Dewalt. He's trying to eliminate those tanks. He will probably try to cut out the 3rd expansion from Gypsy, but those zealots are falling relatively quickly. The tanks are doing so much damage, so I think Dewalt might overestimated his chances in achieving success in this attack. He tried to snipe the vessel, but it didn't work out, so great defense from Gypsy, and now with the scan, he knows that all he needs to do is to send a couple tanks to the 3rd base to defend this position. However, zealots are already arriving from Dewalt, so Gypsy can't ignore this attack. The stasis will end soon, so those vultures might help dealing with those zealots. But the vessel, I'm not sure if vessel is now that he's scanning, because vessel wasn't giving too much vision. We can see that Dewalt is already even expanding on the top left. He is throwing very nice storm, so beautiful storm on the SCVs. So even though that the first attack didn't work, he was able to deal a lot of damage to Gypsy, and probably this command center will fall. There are no SCVs to repair it, so poor Gypsy will lose this expansion. At the same time, Gypsy was applying pressure on 6 o'clock. He killed the cannons over there. The supplies are very, very close. +1 weapon, +2 is on the way. Let's see what will be the EMP on 1 Arbiter. Nice snipe from Vessel. I'm pretty sure that Gypsy is waiting for 2-0 to finish. Let's hope he didn't... I mean, he forgot to put upgrade, but I think for him it would be better to have 2-0 than 1-1. So let's hope that he clicked 2-0 and not 1-1. We will see in a while. I don't know if he is expecting Dewalt to take top left base as well. Dewalt is so precise with his aggression. He knows what he's doing.
Dada 78,641 is sub-Agosu for 11 months.
Thank you, Mr. Dada. Nice aggression from Gypsy. +2 weapon just finished, so actually it was weapon, so well done by him. Dewalt is already transferring probes to the top left base, so that's incredible performance by this player. He's showing how to be aggressive and expand at the same time. You can see that Gypsy is scanning. He put a double command center, so he will want to expand on this location where Dewalt killed his expansion, and probably on 12 o'clock. And let's not underestimate their run on 4 bases, even though that Protoss has all those bases and all those gateways, all those units, already 200 supplies. Terran with good upgrades and good amount of tanks can do really a lot, and sometimes one limit of a Protoss is not enough to kill it. This is best of 5, guys. So let's not cross gypsy chances in this game yet. You can see Dewalt attacking, very nice EMP, but there will be one more. Huge attack from Dewalt. Beautiful storm here, but it looks like not all the units. Is it broken really in the first game? Okay guys, at least after the first game we will have big chances of oh my god. Blizzardolino. We just get wrecked. That's why you play on shield battery, yeah. Type to shield battery. Guys, we should all move to shield battery and we will have big enough activity, so we will make BSL there. But Gypsy is tapping out, the first game goes to Dewalt. So what can I say? GG, very nice attempt from Gypsy. He was doing his best. I think his reaction was actually very smart to go for this double expansion, and that was a good map to do it. So nicely done. I'm very content with his performance, but Dewalt is already leading 1-0. So what will be the map pick from Mr. Gypsy? Thank you for the follows, guys. Now the map will be Butter. The second game between Dewalt and Gypsy. Let's see. Let's see. Butter is a two-player map. We've seen some amazing game between Dewalt and Miku over here. So let's get into the second game between those amazing players. We have Flash versus Batman on Butter. So let's get into the second game of this amazing show match. So, on the top right location, as a blue Protoss player, we are having Mr. Dewalt and his opponent, Super Gosu and caster, great caster as well. We are having Red Terran on the bottom right, we are having Mr. Gypsy. Let's see. Both players are above 1000 APM. You can see the skill through your own eyes, guys. All those clicks can't be for nothing. It takes a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of clicks to bust every single mineral which is possible. Send the probes. For example, Gypsy is probably boosting this SCV. Did you see that? That was a busting mining. We can see that he will probably do it again. Yeah, we can see that he is doing it again. So every small thing matters. Which SCV you will send to which mineral also matters, because, for example, you probably want to send like your first 4 SCVs to 4 closest mineral patches. So those are small things. We can see that Dewalt is going for forward gateway, so I'm expecting some pressure, zealot pressure from him. He already stole the gas of Gypsy, so But I really like the way Gypsy positioned his buildings because that was a nice trap on the probe, but nice reaction from Dewalt to click on the mineral fields to fly over those STVs. Workers in Brood War have this ability of flying over units when they are going for the money, for the cash. So I really like the SimCity from Gypsy because when the Zealot will arrive, he will have a chance to move around between those buildings, and Zealot will have to go around, and he will be able to get through it. Oh, you can see very smart, stealing 8 gas. He's probably trying to go for the pylon in the minerals. Let's see if Gypsy will try to go for the bunker in the expansion, because that's probably his goal, right? He will want to expand. However, we can see that he is trying to eliminate this gas first. I really like this engineering bay. He will delay the expansion of the wall, but this Dewalt will have help dealing with it. Let's see if Gypsy will cancel the engineering bay. I think it was cancelled. The Zealot is already here. Let's see the dance of the Marines. If you've been reading the book of the House of Dragon, there is a dance of dragon over there. You will probably see that in Season 2 or Season 3. But now we have potential for dancing Marines, but now with 2 Zealots, with 3 Zealots, Gypsy will need a bunker to defend it. So let's hope that he will not underestimate the ability of Zealots to deal damage. This SCV will fall relatively quickly. Nice target firing from Gypsy, target firing this individual Zealot. But very good micro from both players actually. 2 Marines will get into the bunker, but both Zealots will be able to get to the main base of Gypsy, but there are a couple of CVs, there is a Marine. So Gypsy will try to surround the Zealots and fight them with the most powerful Terran unit, which is SCV. Very nice micro. He's pulling the wounded SCV. You can see great skill from both players. Beautiful defense from Gypsy. So he will have similar timing of expansion as Dewalt. The factory is on the way. Dewalt already adding cybernetic core. He will have extra Zealot coming to Gypsy base, but it's probably just for scouting. This is live, guys. This is live. You can see the turn rate 16 low on the top left. So all the matches today will be live. After that, we're gonna have Ziki versus Terror, and after this, Ziki versus Terror, we're gonna have Artosis versus Bonnie. Three factories are ready from Gypsy. Dewalt is going for very quick robotics. He'll probably invest into the observers first, and then we'll have a chance to go into rivers if he will want to. But so far I feel like this is still no one's game. That was a beautiful defense by Gypsy. So Dewalt wasn't able to deal too much damage. This Dragoon will be there, but the range is not done, so he can't punch into the bunker. He can't force Gypsy to send SCVs to repair it. First Vulture is out. This is a new thing, I feel like, in Brood War. Like, usually the Terrans were going for the fast tank, but now with the potential of Vulture out, it makes Protoss being afraid of the run-by of the mines in the map, so Protoss is respecting the vultures very much, and we can see that the mines are already planted. Let's see if Dewalt will see that. Nice connection with the mines, so beautifully done by Gypsy, and he pulled all the goons back. At the same time, he's researching an upgrade. Only 2 turrets, so he did. You can go for 3 turrets, and you have but because this way you can go through here, but maybe with the Goliath he will try to bait Dewalt into doing that. We already see Shuttle and River going towards Gypsy base. Nice turret ring. The River is incoming, third base for Dewalt is on the way. Dewalt found a perfect gap to get into the base of Gypsy. We can see that he's trying to... Ooh, and that will not connect, fortunately for Gypsy, but he was forced to pull every single SCV from his base. So that's pretty bad. The Marines will try to chase this River. Nice connection, but he will probably snipe the shuttle. The Goliath needs to be not lazy, and that was a great defense from Gypsy, even though that he lost a lot of mining time. Killing the River and 2 zealots inside it and a shuttle is a big thing. I'm also expecting Dewalt to go for the speed shuttle, so that's even better because the investment into this unit was pretty huge from the Protoss. So I wouldn't be surprised if Gypsy would go for the relatively quick third expansion now. He's building a starport, which means that he will try to aim into the 2-1 timing because he started +1 relatively early. So he will probably want to add the second armory and science facility to get into those 2 upgrades very early. Nice harassment here from Gypsy, eliminating a couple of the probes from Dewalt. 4 or 5 probes died. We will see the 4th base from Dewalt. Only for 5 gateways for now, but it's just the beginning. He's producing probes all the time. Nice scans. He sees that Templar Archive is on the way.
Keep doing good work for StarCraft.
Ooh, Science Vessel just donated. Thank you very much. I will do my best. Thank you, man. That's nice work. That's nice. Those are nice words. Nice words for the nice work. Explosion of gateways. I don't see a Stargate from Dewalt, so maybe he will go for this shuttle in mass shuttle play into the Dark Templars. Or High Templars, rather. We can see the speed shuttle going around, trying to wait. Trying to check if the any expansion has been taken by Gypsy, but there is no expansion over here. The turret is in very good position, but I think with the speed shuttle, Dewalt will be able to get around it, pass it, simply ignore the turret. But it's always risky because you don't know what is waiting for you in the Terran base. You can see both armories are spinning, +1 weapon is done. Now Dewalt is respecting the possibility of the potential drop, so adding extra cannon in each base. It's better to invest those 150 minerals than for example lose a lot of mining time or a couple probes. This observer is giving a lot of vision to Dewalt, so he knows when Gypsy is moving out. Just Dewalt is just starting producing so many units. He's mining from 4 bases, so he will have a huge income. We have a drop with the river. There are no Goliaths in the main base, but there is a tank in the nice position, so... Ooh, that might be so big! Oh, that was a beautiful, beautiful maneuvering with the SCVs. Gypsy is also a great SCV driver. $130 to 160, so our Terran player is macroing like crazy, but we can see that Dewalt is doing a good job macroing as well. He is having +1 weapon already, he is going to do the double forge, and he will try to not allow Gypsy to take this expansion. There will be 2 shuttles with the oh, even with the High Templars, so beautiful storm drop, but nice target firing from Gypsy, eliminating most of the zealots. However, more and more units are coming from Dewalt, so it will be pretty hard for Gypsy to defend this base. There is not enough support for the tanks. However, he eliminated most of the zealots. There is still more units coming from the Protoss, 140 to 100 supply. There is no +2 weapon yet, and Gypsy needs to be careful. He can't lose this command center because it will delay his expansion for a long time. We can see that Dewalt is very close. He's very close from killing this base. And with those double shuttles, I think it will be very possible to bust this position as Dewalt. The Zealot bombs are pretty powerful. 1-1 is done, so 2-1 will be done in a second as well. Very nice micro from the players. You can see that Gypsy is target firing the tanks while Vultures are taking care of the Zealots. Fifth base on the way for our Protoss player. Gypsy scanning. What's up? This poor SCV. He don't want to work. Now Gypsy will try to harass a little bit. He wants to stabilize this game. But the biggest downside of this whole situation for him is that he doesn't have expansion, and we already see 4 shuttles from Dewalt, so very nice timing to kill those High Templars from Gypsy. He will be able to eliminate a lot of probes. There are only Zealots over here, but we can see that Dewalt is going for the attack at the same time. There will be 4 shuttles and a lot of units. However, Gypsy, it looks like he's very well prepared for it. The storms are nice, but the storms are on top of each other. So many Zealots unloaded from those shuttles, but we can see that Gypsy is dealing with this attack very, very well, at the same time harassing the natural. So beautiful defense from Gypsy. However, he still didn't manage to secure his third base. 2-1 upgrades kicked in, and we can see that Terran is already starting to trade much better. Gypsy scanning again. Now he will try to retake this base. He is almost mined out in the main base, so he definitely needs more income. How many shuttles are left? We can see 3 shuttles left. However, 2 of them are badly wounded, so if Gypsy will try to target fire them, it can be a pretty big loss for their world. Already transferring probes. I think Gypsy should see that on the minimap. 3 shuttles unloading, but he's going to the main base. However, there are a lot of turrets over there, and mines will be very, very useful. So that's... this is a Russian recall. However, I know it as a Polish recall. Dewalt is mining from so many bases, but somehow Gypsy was able to get closer with the supplies. We've seen an amazing game between Nayoken and Zanhun on this map. where Nayoken won with the beautiful game, beautiful long TVP. And let's see if Dewalt, if Gypsy will be able to use this map on his favor. Very nice micro from both players. However, it looks like those vultures will not achieve too much success. Those goons are also well upgraded, 2-1 goons. Dewalt is upgrading on 2 forges. He is constantly building more and more shuttles. Gypsy is trying to take the 4th base. However, now he has 2-2 upgrades, soon to be 3-2. Let's see what is in the shuttle. If there are High Templars, there are so many Zealots actually coming over here. However, Gypsy is microing very nicely. The storms are great from Dewalt, but those Zealots are dying much faster than in the previous engagements because those Terran units are so well upgraded. 3-2 Terran armies is not a potato. This is a truly strong unit. So you guys ask why I chose Gypsy for this show match, and now you see why. He's super Gosu, right? Triple shuttle on top of 5 tanks. It might be a disaster for Gypsy. Beautiful storm drop on top of all of the SCVs. The vultures are coming to help. However, most of the SCVs already died. The explosion is here, but still Terran was able to defend it. Beautiful game from both guys. A lot of action. They are not messing around. A lot of goons has been sent by Dewalt again. 4 more shuttles. Drop incoming. However, Gypsy dealt with couple goons over here. He will be able to harass this expansion. He started firing the probes. We can see again the beautiful storm drop into the SCVs. So Dewalt is not giving a break to Gypsy. Gypsy is constantly defending. He is doing a great job keeping up with Dewalt, but we can see that Dewalt is dealing so much damage in so many places. There is no minute where Dewalt is not attacking. He's simply doing so many strong pushes all the time. However, this might be the moment when Gypsy will want to move out, because he actually didn't lose. I mean, he lost a lot of tanks, but he has 12. Okay, so he doesn't have too many tanks, but he has decent amount. 13 tanks for now. 3-1 upgrades for the Protoss. Those are good upgrades in PvT. Oh, and those poor tanks will be eliminated. So, and poor SCVs has been stormed. So Dewalt is showing how powerful this style with the shuttles can be. Gypsy is scanning what's coming, what's going on. Dewalt is mined out in the main and natural, so he is mining from 4 bases right now. We can see that Dewalt is trying to take this base from Gypsy. He don't want to allow him to mine anymore, but Gypsy is doing as good job as he can, as possible. He's fighting back, but unfortunately he wasn't able to deal with this amazing pressure from Dewalt. GG, 2-0 for Dewaltinho. GG. Guys. So now Mr. Gypsy will have a chance of choosing his map again. .0 for Dewalt. Let's see if Ziki and Terror. Let's see if Ziki and Terror are banning the maps. 2-0, yes. Thank you, Mr. ICS. Ooh, we have 413 viewers. That's very nice for the announcement event. Very nice. And guys, this is just the first show match. After the first show match, we will have the second show match. And after the second show match, we will have the third show match. And after the third show match, we're gonna have big announcement. Huge announcement. But before that, we need to get to the second match between those amazing superheroes. Flash versus Batman, game number 3 on Silphid. Let's get into it. Okay. Whew. 12 o'clock position, Red Protoss player. We are having Mr. Dewalt. And his opponent, Blue Protoss, on the 4 o'clock position, Mr. Gypsy. Canada versus Russia. Protoss versus Terran. I think there are some admins in the channel, in the chat, so they can open the casino for you guys. Yes, Gypsy needed to choose the map. The map pool for this event is Butter, Odyssey, Powerbond, Silphid, Vermeer, Nemesis, and Circuit Breakers. Mr. Foxhunt and Mr. Sorandomo are dealing with the casino. All the matches will be played tonight, all the matches will be live, and all the matches are with the amazing players. That means that right now we are having just the first show match, and after that we're gonna have Ziggy versus Terror, and after that we're gonna have Bonnie versus Artosis, and after that we're gonna have amazing big announcement of BSL16. Probably. We are seeing Dewalt going for the incredibly fast Nexus again. So he's going for the same strategy he did on the Vermeer. And we can see that Gypsy is having the same opening as well. There was no scouting probe. I wonder if they I wonder if this tells anything to Gypsy that there is no scouting yet. He is building Marines. He pulled all the SCVs from gas, so he's trying to get us money for the command center as quickly as possible. We will see the Forge again from Dewalt. Is it a new meta? Is it normal to defend the... the Nexus first with the cannon? Because I remember that Protoss players were defending it with double gateway zealots. Zealots into fast wounds. That's interesting. Gypsy seen the timing of the cannon, that's why he's moving out with so many SCVs already. I don't know if pylon block here is possible and if it would block the... if it's like Tau Cross. We can see two cannons on the way from the world. Gypsy is pulling the boys, like Mr. Nayoken is saying that, our legendary caster, who is actually here. The Marines don't care about the Zealot, just kill the cannon! Okay, so now we have a CV rush. But at least he killed the cannon. GG from Mr. Gypsy. And good game, very good game. Good attempt. I think it was close. It was close. However, I think Dewalt already has had good idea of how this game might go. So good job for Mr. Dewalt. He won 3-0, which means that he also won $50. But besides $50, he won the pride and the pride of being the winner of the first show match winner. That means that the second show match we're gonna have Ziki versus Terror. So let me just get the players ready. I will go into the short 3-minute break and I will be back, guys. At the same time, I encourage you to join BSL Patreon. If you haven't seen it, you can type !Patreon or !support. I'm doing BSL as my job. I left my job on February just to take care of BSL. That's why I have time to organize BSL and other additional events. And if you would like me to continue, you can sign up for the Patreon.